Opening your pressure cooker. February 20th, 2017. Dear ones, perhaps you feel as if you cannot remove your anger shell. For just as you shift to happiness, another event sends you into a tailspin of discomfort and fear. Such is to be expected during this time. For you are clearing deeply seated fears, as are so many. You are not only feeling your anger, but also that of others. As you move deeper into this transition, you have greater abilities to sense the feelings of others. Even though now you likely believe that such is a curse, it is merely an indicator of how far you have come in a short time. Of course, you are tired of clearing. You want your rewards for a job well done. It is no longer enough for us to tell you how courageous you are and have been. You are tired of 3D fears. You are tired of seemingly false carrots. You are just tired. When will you finally feel the joy you have been promised? You are discovering more answers to last week's question of, who am I? But those answers have not necessarily produced joy within you. They merely opened some uncomfortable places that increase or maintain your fears, and therefore, anger. What are you to do? You cannot return to 3D. That option closed the moment you entered 5D. Just as you cannot unlearn how to read. Yet, the future seems heavy and dreary to most of you, given world events and personal concerns. You have tried many techniques to move through your current fears, only to discover something new that returns you to deep fear. Of course, you could cloister yourself in your home, but even that does not seem to create the joy it once did. It is as if you have no place to run or hide. So it is you are allowing, maybe even forcing yourself to discover what generated this latest dark hole of fear. Is it your family? Past life memories? Politics related to past fears? Or just a general anger that seems to float about your being without any given attachment? In the next few days, that fear bubble will burst in ways you cannot yet imagine. For the political, personal, global fears you are now experiencing are coming to a head very rapidly. Last week we indicated you were letting off steam. The next few days, you will remove the cover of whatever product you envision in your pressure cooker. Meaning you will receive an aha of understanding how this fear piece directly relates to you, that it is not a global fear felt by all, but instead a unique fear that is yours and yours alone. Those of you reading these words are most likely experiencing deeply hidden, personal fears, not global fears. Your politicians, family members, and society as a whole, are working together to help you eradicate the fear you are now exploring. Unfortunately, your transition continues to feel as if it is one continuous clearing. That you experience joy for a few days only to have that joy removed or disrupted. So it is that you are starting to fear this transition. For what other deep fears must you clear before you experience long-term joy? We do not know the answer to that question any more than you. For you have transitioned so rapidly and so far beyond expectations that we are no longer privy to the master plan. But we do know that you will never destroy yourselves by delving too deeply into fears you feel necessary to eradicate, each time you move deeper into new you. Which brings up your anger pertaining to rewards for a job well done. Your life seems little different from when you started this transition. And for some of you, even less secure than was true before you started. Where is your joy? En masse you requested this latest energy burst to expose the fear you are eradicating. You have all now requested a rest, a period of peace if you will. So it is that once you remove the lid of your pressure cooker, everything will seem to fall into place easily and effortlessly. This latest round of clearing does not make you a better person, but instead a deeper person. Someone who is able to explore greater depths of 5D and beyond. One piece of that 5D depth and beyond is ease of creation. So it is that some of you will discover others who wish to create new social realms with you. Others of you will wish to create more personal items or a combination thereof. For the social realms include scientific discoveries, new modes of social interaction, healing, governance, education, etc. And the personal realms include everything from a new home to new or more concrete relationships. You have never been limited to what you could create while of Earth. But eons of conditioning rendered your creation skills to a few, after a great deal of work. So it is, that you forerunners are finally clearing that conditioning piece. And when you decide to open your pressure cooker to explore your finished product, you will express the same amazement about your skills as we do continuously. You are in the midst of your fear feelings, so you cannot understand how we can be so joyous in describing your new you evolution, for you feel as if you have taken 20 steps back. Instead, you have just created a new product, a more 5D competent you, through this pressure cooker of fear. So be it. Amen. Channeled by Brenda Hoffman. www.lifetapestrycreations.com